What's going on? Welcome to the live, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's like the live. Let's like the live. Let's share the live. If y'all have any questions, y'all could put in the chat box, and I'd be glad to answer and give advice. Today we're doing a little Q&A. Let's talk custom shoes, man. So we're going with like a, I don't know what type of blue this is, as y'all can see. So this is the mock-up that I made, and this is the, as y'all can see. Um, that's the mock-up right there. This the other sneaker. Appreciate it. These right here is for a cheerleader coach. Um, she's a cheerleader coach or whatever. So they're surprising her with a pair of custom shoes or whatever. So that's what we're doing right now. Right now I'm just finishing up. Right now I'm finishing up the words and stuff. Um, finishing up the words. Appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, man, how y'all day going? Do we have any other? How long does it usually take to finish a pair of sneakers? Um, I started on these last night. Well, yesterday, not last night, but yesterday. I'm trying to push to get these done today, as far as the paint work. So sometimes it might take me like 2 days and stuff like that. Um, it really depends on the design, honestly. Like the most time I ever spent for me to do a shoe was like 30 hours. That's because of the fact that I was painting like four faces and stuff like that. So doing portrait work takes a little minute. Like it takes a little minute. So, but yeah, it really depends, honestly. And then like sometimes if I don't already do a mock up, like y'all see me do a mock up, that's either because I didn't know exactly what I'm doing, or like let's just say I'm freestyling something and I'm just going working as I go. Then that may take a little longer because I might sit and really think about, okay, what else should I add to this sneaker if I don't do a mock up too. So yeah, they're clean as hell. Well done. Appreciate you. So like I said, just wait till I'm done. These are also gonna have like silver leather laces. Um, as well. So they're gonna have leather laces to really pop it out and go with everything. So one thing about me, I always make sure everything come out how I want it to look when I do my mock-ups and stuff as well. So like I said, that kind of just gave me like a look, but before I actually do it. But yeah, once I start, it might take me a day, 2, 3 days, depending on what I'm doing, depending on what you get, honestly. But I don't like looking at a shoe for too long, so if I start on something, I try to push for the same day if I can. Cause I hate to look at a shoe for too long, but I don't never rush on nothing as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, we pushing to get these done today though. Right now I'm just filling up this blue for the words, just so I can finish the words and stuff. Do some cleats. I've actually already done cleats. I gotta do a pair. I actually already gotta do a pair of cleats. I gotta do a pair of cleats for the NFL. I gotta do 20 pairs of cleats actually. Young Jones for power hard. Nah, facts. Just them silver laces. When I put the silver leather laces, they're gonna go crazy for sure. They most definitely gonna pop out. I'm just waiting on them to come in the mail. But yeah, so I just did some cleats not too long ago for Nate Wiggins that played for the Baltimore Ravens. So he had got a pair of cleats done. You can actually look on my YouTube reels and one of my posts. You'll see him wearing them and stuff like that. But um, yeah, I actually did him a pair recently. representing his foundation or whatever. Representing his foundation and stuff like that. And the cleats basically I gotta do for them is they my cause my cleats. Yeah, I know how like the NFL be doing the my cause my cleat. That's basically what I gotta do. Um, for a couple NFL players and stuff. But that don't have to be done until October. So I have a little amount of time to get some stuff done before then. I saw. Alright, bet. Say that, man. Appreciate that for the sub, man. We on the road to 50K, man. I will be doing a giveaway. When I hit 50K subs. So if for everybody that's saying, just make sure y'all sub, cause I will be doing a giveaway at 50K subs. At 50K, we had like 45, I think. So I will be doing a giveaway at 50K. So. Cause you do MO3 here, rapper. I know who that is. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, of course. If y'all don't know me, man, one thing I love to do is portraits. I love doing portrait work, just because like it just once you see that realism come out after you done finish painting a face, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, you know. What laces would you put on the white thunder to make a little? Appreciate it. Slick is that saying name? Appreciate you. You got a shop? No, but I do have. I am trying to work for a warehouse, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I just continue watching the journey, keep watching the videos, man. Like I said, my I want to get a warehouse. Like I want to get a big old nice, like not a big warehouse, but a smoother, nice warehouse, and just design that up. But I built my little area right now, like a little workshop or whatever. But I want to get a little warehouse and kind of, you know, build like a little studio, a little studio to do all my arts and crafts and fun stuff like that. Do you clean shoes too? Unfortunately, I don't offer that service, but I can always recommend you to somebody. If you feel like that's what you need. But no, I don't have a storefront though. Yeah. But I don't clean shoes. I used to do that, but I stopped a long time ago. I never really found it interesting. I just stopped finding it interesting. I love doing the artwork, a process on doing shoes. Not really more so the cleaning of it. You know what I'm saying? I love the shoes you be doing. Appreciate that, too fine. Appreciate that. Um, but yeah, what would be like for the people that's familiar with my designs? What's y'all favorite shoe that y'all seen I did so far? What y'all think? What would y'all say y'all favorite shoe is? You do giveaways? Yes, I am doing another giveaway at 50K. So I just did a giveaway. Um, I collaborated with Hibbit Sports, and we had did a giveaway for a free pair of custom Air Max 95s or whatever. It was it Air Max 95, yeah. And I got to do that giveaway pair. I got to do those giveaway pairs. One of the giveaway winners asked for Deadpool. The other one asked for like a Dragon Ball Z design. So I got to get that done. If you would like a pair, you can always fill out my form on my website at KBK Customs, and you know, fill out my form and request for a custom of any design that you want, and then I'll reach out to you once I read the form and stuff. You should do some Chrome Heart Jordan ones. That'd be dope. If somebody ever interested in that, that'd be like a dope, concept to kind of do. Deadpool and Wolverine like the movie. Well, he don't want the Wolverine. He just want the Deadpool. So he wanted me to incorporate the. I guess like I'm not really familiar with too much of the different suits, but the giveaway winner was telling me how like Deadpool has different colored suits. He has an old suit and he has a new version. So he want the new version suit, which is like a burgundy type of like vintage look. And then that's what I gotta do. Do you ship internationally? Yes. I shipped internationally like 3 months ago. it was like some LV type of shoe that somebody get. Would you ever put denim on a sneaker? I've actually did that already. I put on a pair of Timberland boots. Well, if you could kind of consider it the same thing, but I did that already. It should be on my shorts. If you look at my shorts, it should be right there. If you go look at my shorts, them denim boots that I did, it should be right there. I took a pair of jeans and distressed it and put on some shoes. It came out fire. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Appreciate you. And like I said, if y'all ever want to call any females in here, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever want to call like, merchandise and stuff like that, I do have merch that you all can get from my KBK brand. I do have merchandise for the females right now. If anybody work out and stuff like that, I do have workout sets for the females that you all can purchase. You know, if you all, not a fan of like custom shoes and stuff like that, or just want to support the brand, that's on my website as well. And then my merchandise and stuff like that gets shipped out same day, so it's different than sneakers when you gotta wait on sneakers, like custom sneakers and stuff. My workout set and stuff gets shipped out same day, so that's different than anything. If not same day, next day, depending on what day of the week you order. Some might be, you know, close and stuff like that. So that's it. This is what we're working with now, man. Right now I'm doing a lot of line work just to kind of, make the lines crispy and stuff. You know what's crazy? Malik, you know what's crazy? I don't have a pair of custom shoes for myself. Like every time I say that, it kind of surprises people. But seriously, I've never did a pair of shoes for myself. Um, my collection is not as big as I think it is. Like I'm like a slides type of person. Like I don't wear shoes often unless I'm going out for real, for real. I like to be comfortable most of the time. So like most of the time I just wear slides and call it a day just to be comfortable. Some sweatpants and call it a day. Who's your most famous client? I mean, everybody have their different versions of who is famous in somebody, but um, my top. Well, I don't know. I feel like it depends on you. Like I did a pair of shoes for Boosie, Lotto, Baby, Lil Durk, a lot of other people. So it just depends. Summer Walker. It just depends on like. I even did shoes for like NFL players and stuff. I don't know where y'all would rank like the celebrity status and stuff like that. But that's just a couple people. Have you ever done custom slides? Yes. I ain't gonna lie, I went on like a run with the custom slides. Back in like 2021, 2021 actually. Um, a lot of females was hitting me up for the slides and stuff, and I had like a crazy run. Was putting people logos. No, it was 2020. It was 2020. I was doing slides. It was one of them years. Time be moving so fast, I be forgetting. It was when I first started. It was when I first started. So it was when I first started. So like I'm trying to remember. I'm just curious, how would I be able to send you some shoes and you doing for me, send me the link. If you go to my website at kbkcustoms.com or .org, either one, you can fill out my form and stuff like that, and we can go from there. We can go from there as far as the process and like, if you want to provide the shoes but I'm gonna just disclaimer, I do not work on used shoes. All right, so I don't restore shoes and stuff like that, customize them. I do not work on used shoes. due to the fact that that would be a double price that somebody would have to pay because I have to restore it and then customize it. And no, no, like when you better off just getting a new pair and just have me do it, you know. But it depends on like what exactly you're doing. But if they're slightly worn, I mean barely worn, then we can kind of do something. But I don't work on used shoes if y'all decide to send me the shoes and stuff. But I provide the shoes just because they make the process a little faster and easier and stuff like that. Do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do. Yeah, I remember you. I remember your name. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, it's just double work. The black and white off ones are clean. I appreciate some of the reverse. I call those the reverse Oreos. I was trying to send you like 3 pairs. I didn't want to. My turnaround time is all on my website. Once you go on my website and stuff like that, it'll let my turnaround time and how much I charge, like my base price and stuff. But the most expensive shoe I probably done worked on was probably like a Jordan. Um, no, 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 no. It was a pair of well, the Jordans right now cost more, but at the time, they just came out and stuff. But it was a pair. It was the designer shoes, Giuseppe's or something like that. It was a pair of Giuseppe's I had worked on for somebody. If y'all know exactly what that shoe looked like, but it was a pair of Giuseppe's. That was like the most expensive shoe I feel like I worked on. But I'm not sure exactly what's the market price on Giuseppe's right now. Like I said, that was like 3 years ago when I did those. So designer shoes must be hard to work on. It depends. It depends on the material. Some designer shoes, that leather be totally different than like your average retail store type of shoe, like an Air Force One or something like that. So like they just it was kind of it was I won't say it was more harder, but it took more time due to like the prepping of the leather before I can even work on it. Kind of getting used to that material. That's really all that was, honestly. But it wasn't really that hard. Um, I would say just had to kind of get comfortable and used to that material, honestly. But it is, I would say, it's more time consuming than your average other shoe, just because, especially them different panels that's inside of it, it's nothing to play with. Them different panels ain't no joke. Them different panels ain't no joke. No, I don't. How long have you been doing this? I've been doing sneakers for 4 years, but I've been doing art for a very long time since I was little. Like I've been doing sneakers since my senior year in high school. I'm only 22. I just turned 22. Like last month. Not, I wouldn't say it's easy to work on. It's it's a good shoe to work on because of the panels. You know what I'm saying? Because the Air Force One sometimes be difficult because Nike sometimes change the way they make the Air Force One. Like, you feel me? So sometimes it be hard. Like, it be different, especially depending on you working on more adult, youth, kids. All that jump be different. And every Air Force One material ain't the same either. Like, some of them, the leather be different on some Air Force Ones that they release and stuff. So, like, that's what I can say on that point. That's what I can say. No, no, I ain't been paying for 4 years. No, no, I just been doing sneakers for 4 years. I swear, like, Ben, are you contracted with the NFL? No, I'm not contracted with the NFL. I just collaborated with the NFL to do cleats for a couple players on different teams. They made a premium Air Force One. Y'all heard? I heard they did. I ain't gonna care. I don't be knowing the difference for. But not contracted. No, no. But hey, one day, hopefully, hopefully that comes one day. You know. But that's a whole different process. Like, when you're contracted with a company, that means every year, like, you're the person they're gonna contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's contract that this is every situation occur type of ordeal. But that's why when a situation happen, you always gotta make sure you do your best. You know, so opportunities like this can come to where stuff like that can happen. Oh, okay, okay. The laces. For the next shoe, can you do a Philadelphia Eagles pair? I've done a Philadelphia Eagles pair. But I mean, yes, my next shoe, it can't be a Philadelphia because I got orders and stuff. But if you order, a pair, then yeah, I can do that for you, of course. Um, yeah, I never really had time to kind of like, you know, make just shoes just to make them or whatever. Cause I don't never have time to kind of do that. You feel me? But hopefully that come in or whatever. Hopefully that I can find time and just create like shoes just to create them or whatever. I gotta do a GTA custom, so I'm excited to do those when I get around it. Um, Somebody ordered a GTA design, so I gotta do that, and that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. I paint, bro. I paint the Harlem Volume 8s. I tried dyeing them with red dye. Shit, no, right. Yeah, y'all, I want them black. I mean, you gotta prep it. Like, I'm not. I'm trying to remember what that shoe even looked like, but I think does them shoes are they kind of similar to the Anthony Edwards shoes, right? They're kind of like in the same boat, like that little bullet type of look, right? Have you ever collaborated with another customizer? Yes, I did that before. Yeah, for a giveaway. Yes, I did it before. Yeah, we had did it and gave away to a female in like a foster home or something like that. That was the we had collaborated on that, and do you teach customizing to people? I mean, yeah, if you ask questions, yeah. Like we can pay to learn stuff from you. Yeah, I've actually did a couple one-on-one classes or whatever. I just kind of slowed down on it because I've been so booked or whatever. But I will be doing an in-person class very soon where I will be teaching all this out here in Atlanta. But like I said, I do have like one-on-one classes through Zoom and stuff like that where I teach and go over and stuff like that. I just kind of put it on pause at the moment because of time and I'm booked with stuff like that, trying to get these orders done. But I do have an in-person class coming soon, though, for sure. Kind of, they look like the perm rubber material, but the dye literally did it stick. That's because you're dyeing a sneaker. I'm not gonna lie. Like dyeing it and painting it's kind of two different things. Just because that's surface, like the best thing to ever dye is like a transparent type of shoe. Not really more so that has a solid color because it won't turn out as saturated as you think. I mean, yeah, if you dye, because red dye isn't. It's like it's a dye, so if it's not cloth or like what I'm saying, you put it on top of a hard surface unless it's transparent, it's not gonna react how saturated as you probably would want it. Like it's just like when people dye Air Force Ones, the color don't come out as solid like this. It comes out very like subtle and light colored. Unless that person dye it 5,000 times or something, but yeah, because you're using red dye, and that's not red dye is not soul dye, so that's two different things as well. Red dye is not leather dye, so you might want to get leather dye if dyeing is something that you want to, dyeing a sneaker is something that you want to do as far as the process of customizing it instead of painting it. So just get like soul dye or leather dye from like Angelus or something. That'll be a different process to work on. What's going on? Welcome in the live. What's up? What's up with you? But yeah, that's a different process to work on. Because with that, you got to get alcohol and wipe off the excess dye and stuff like that. You got to treat it a little different than like, every other shoe. How much for a pair? It really depends on what you want. If you're interested in a pair of customs, you can fill out my request form on my website at KBK Customs, and then I'll be glad to reach out to you and go from there, and we can create something. Like I said, these are his for a high school cheerleading coach. She requested for this, so that's what we're getting done. This is what we're getting done right now. Almost done. Can I brush on Angie's paint on Nuba after I sand it? Yes. You just have to make sure you put like some too soft in there or something like that. Just make sure you put some too soft in it to kind of not harden up that new butt, because at the end of the day, that new butt material is still a soft material. So still make sure you put some too soft GAT 900 or any fabric softener that you use. Make sure you use a 50-50 ratio to still give it that, you know, give time for that material to activate. And make sure you give it time to dry so you can heat set it and activate that softener. So yeah, you can. It just, just gotta get it time to dry and stuff. Because that's a different material than leather and suede. It's kind of like the same process as doing suede. Treat it the same. Yes, I do send overseas. What's going on with you? So I think I'm about to switch over to my airbrush needle and paint these lines a little bit. That's a little hack that I be doing. Like I would get my airbrush needle right here, and I would kind of like break the top of it and just use this as my liner instead of a paintbrush. Cause sometimes like it's so skinny, and an airbrush needle tends to have a skinnier top front, so it's kind of easier to work with than what you call it. Than your other one. So and it doesn't smear as well. So it's like one of my old airbrush needles. So I just broke the top off, and now I'm kind of like bending it so I can make it sharper, so I can do my line work. So as I can see, so when I go in and do my lines, it's making this a solid line and not smear using a liner. So if I try painting soles with Angelus, is there a way to stop it from fading the sole? I mean, you gotta understand though, that material is different. Like that's why you need to get dye, like sole dye, not paint. You know what I'm saying? So paint, sole dye, two different things. But it's not promising that it will stay as far as the paint work, just because that's rubber. You feel what I'm saying? So you can put some like adhesive promoter and kind of like treat it, but it's not always promising that it'll stay, just because of that material. Like you could put some neutral on top. Once you finish, put some neutral, because when neutral dries, it becomes clear, and then put your little scratch and resistant coat on top, just to kind of give it a little life to last. But it's not always promising. It's not always promising just because of that material. It's just like when people always ask me, can they paint the bottom of an Air Force One? That material ain't nothing to play with. You feel what I'm saying? It's totally different than leather, just because it's a hard substance that's getting treated so differently. I swear, being left-handed sometimes can be annoying. Like drawing with my left hand, cause like certain areas I gotta turn the shoe in certain spots and kind of hold my breath. I said right now I'm just doing my line work for the white, kind of making it a little crispier. Appreciate it though. Like I say, that's like that material is something you really gotta like study and play with. Like you feel what I'm saying? You can't treat it like any other shoe that you kind of probably done ever did. Like you gonna have to sand and roll out that shoe, put some adhesive promoter on it, just so that stuff can stick onto that plastic. Yeah, it's no joke. Then you'll know if you prepped it right if you put any tape on it. Paint come up. If you put tape on top of your paint and it come up, then I'll let you know a lot of things. Like every time I'm doing something, and like let's say I finish something, I'll put tape over the paint, rip it. If paint come up, you ain't do nothing right. I love being a left-handed artist. Yeah, it's sometimes. I'm telling you, the world is not made for us. But guess what? It makes us different though. No, I'm actually ambidextrous, so I get both worlds. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm ambidextrous. Like this is my right hand. I use my right hand for like certain stuff. Like you feel me? But as far as writing and it's weird. It's weird. So that's why I said when it comes to drawing and writing and driving and stuff like that, I'm left-handed. Eating and stuff, I'm left-handed. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Not gonna lie, it's kind of strange being ambidextrous. So I kind of get the best of both worlds in a way, depending on what I'm doing. So I can see, man. Still got some more touch ups to do, but we getting there. We getting there, man. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I can probably go on with that gray and just fill that gray in instead of messing with this white so much. There we go. I'm trying to see what else I need to touch up before I move colors and go into the gray and then last the black. I watched like 2 hours of videos, read some Reddit posts, went to Datum. That's when yellow came out yellow. It looked brighter on. I should pay too for. You know what you can? So what color was it before, like prior? Like it was yellow. What color was the shoe prior? Like I'm trying to like imagine a sneaker. Like what color was the sneaker prior to your project? Cause I know you're trying to turn them yellow. Was it white? So they was black and yellow. So what was you trying to change yellow? What color was the base trying to change yellow? Like what color was it? What exactly was you trying to change? Another color. Maybe I can look the shoe up while I'm actually talking to you, so I can know exactly what sneaker you're talking about. Cause I don't like to keep asking questions and I still don't know what you're talking about. Let me get my iPad or something. Where is my iPad? I don't know. The synthetic material is yellow in the midsole. Let me see. Hold on. even know where my iPad at, but hey, I don't know where it went, but I'm gonna look at my computer. Let me see. So it's a James Harden sneaker. It's yellow and black. James Harden. What's the? Can you type the name of the sneaker? I kind of forgot. I know it's James Volume 8. Was that right? All right, yellow and black. Okay, I see it. I see. I think. So was it this? Some of these? Those right there? So what exactly were you trying to do then? Now I'm looking at it. Now tell me exactly what your plan was when doing these. What exactly was you trying to do? Yeah. No, these not Anthony Edwards. These are James Harden's. That's why I said Anthony Edwards sneaker kind of look like the James Harden's a little bit. Try to dye the yellow black. Mm. Yeah, all you need to do is just get some soul dye. Get some soul dye, and you can put that on top. But it's gonna take mad coats. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take mad coats, especially doing that. But what I can say is that bottom is gonna be over with. Like that bottom, you don't wanna you can, but you don't wanna overdo it just because you don't want that dye to transfer over to the court. So you make sure you wanna make sure you get all that excess dye off for sure. But yeah, you can soul dye it. I forgot the company that I use. I ran out, so I don't really have it in here. It's called something. They have a nice soul dye. It's like the best there is. It's very expensive though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's actually meant for like it's meant for like transparent soles. But you can put that on top. But you'll just have to keep wiping all that acid stuff, keep building it up and stuff like that. But I forgot the name of it though. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram, I'll be able to and remind me and stuff like that. I'll be able to kind of send it to you, but I can't think of it right now. And I just saw it the other day. I hate when that happens. Yeah, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll be able to share over the dye to you, and that'll kind of help you out as far as everything. But yeah, red dye is not gonna do that process. What do you think custom shoes should be sold at when starting to customize and sell them? So when it comes to that, I get asked that question a lot sometimes when I'm on Instagram, especially when I'm on Instagram Live. So when it comes to selling custom shoes, you have to think about the business standpoint of a lot of stuff. All right, so you got to think about this right here. So when you first starting up anything, you cannot charge what somebody 10, 6, 5, 10, 15 years in the game can charge, just because they have an audience that they have built, and they have a profile that they have also built as well. So it's kind of like getting your foot in the door. You feel what I'm saying? So another good thing is just looking at your surrounding people to see what they try to kind of give you an eyeball of like what a normal person would charge for this design that somebody asked for. You feel me? Cause typical like a shoe might cost, well, Air Force One cost like 125 right now. So like let's say you're doing a shoe right now, you gotta think about, okay, you can't charge off the time that goes into it, because when you first start out doing shoes, it's gonna take you longer to do a shoe than when you get used to doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't charge off of that. You gotta really just look at it like how much of a profit you want to make when you first start off, but don't let it be too greedy, because you letting these people trust you to buy your shoe. So it's like a game you gotta play for real, for real. But you don't want to charge too much though, to where your work don't turn out what you charging. It just has to make sense to you. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like, it's really like this. I don't like telling people what they should charge. I just feel like this, like, be real with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Of what you charge. Don't be money hungry, because you know what I'm saying. You charge somebody this price, you gotta make sure you give them what you charge. So the base price of competitors is the amount of work done. Basically, like competitors around your scenery, if that makes sense. Like around your level as a beginner. Like if you first start off, see what other beginners may be charging and stuff like that, you know, and kind of like go around that. But you don't want to charge exactly what they charge. You might want to charge a little less just so you can kind of compete and get your foot in the door, and then build your clientele and build your portfolio up. So when you build that portfolio and people see it, you can charge what you want to charge because you have work to show and back it up, and clientele to kind of it's kind of like building your resume. You feel me? It's like when you get a job, they look at your resume to see if you really qualify, if you they can pay you what you asking for. It's like you gotta build your resume up when it comes to like stuff like this. Like somebody go on your Instagram, you told them $300 for a custom. They looking on Instagram, the pictures you done took don't look professional. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it, it don't even look crispy enough. They like $300, but you got a dude who his work is real crispy and everything. He charging 300, so they gonna go to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a play in the game. You feel me? That's really how it is. Versus you charging 200 or 185. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That okay, got you. It ain't expensive because dude over charging 300 some, but you just done start out, so they'll support you just to kind of get everything going. And it's kind of like you just not starting out, so they can't expect too much out of it though, because it's 180. You feel me? Like I said, you get what you pay for, so don't overdo it, because you know. Appreciate you, type TJ. Appreciate you. So like the Sunshine F1s. Wait, can you customize white Supreme F1 with the that's what something like make it look like? I gotta see what that look like. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really familiar with a lot of them, like a lot of the name of the sneakers. Like once a customer comes to me and be like, "Hey, I want this sneaker," I will look it up, look at it. Oh, okay, cool. I don't be like I know the look of it, but I be forgetting the names of it. Like you feel me? Sometimes when it comes to shoes, so I be forgetting. Like I know how they look when I see them. I like, oh, you talking about those? I know those, but yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. So just fill out my form on my website, because on my form you can't upload as many pictures. So just upload the picture of the design that you kind of like trying to correlate to, and then I'll be able, shoot you a call and stuff like that. But I don't really remember what the name of that shoe looks like. Well, I don't remember what that shoe looks like. Sorry. As far as the what's the names? But I think I know what Supremes you talking about though. I think. Boom. So we just want to make sure our line work is perfected. Everything come out smooth. Anytime I do shoes, I swear I like to just make it look like a factory made shoe. What got you into doing customs, and could you draw prior to doing customs, or you learn? Now, yeah, I was always in art. Like I was in art class in high school. I was in Excel art, AP art, state fairs and stuff like that, just drawing different stuff. Like it was always fun to me. Like my pops, he knew how to like draw and stuff like that, so that was smooth. So that kind of like fed on to me. But as far as doing sneakers, It was really just an artist name by the name of Picasso. I kind of got inspired by him when I was in high school. Cause I used to play football and I liked doing cleats. I mean, I liked the custom cleats because Odell Beckham had them on. And then that was when I first found out about custom sneakers through Odell Beckham. Like he had custom cleats, and I played football, so I'm like, hold on, I want some custom cleats. And also, I used to when I was in elementary school, I used to get on the computer and computer lab and get on Nike ID and like customize. I used to customize my own shoe on Nike ID, like telling my homeboy like I'm about to get these. No, I ain't finna get them, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like when we was kids, we used to be like, "That's my car right there." Nah, that's my car. Nah, that's my car. I do the same thing. Nah, these my shoes right here. I'm finna make them. We ain't computer lab competing who made the hardest shoe. Put my name on the tag. You know how they put your name on the tag and stuff like that. Doing that on 2K. I used to get on 2K and like create my own shoe on my player, like deck it out on the KDs, the Kobe's, and all that. So I used to create the customs on there. It just never came to my mind that I can create custom in real life until I came across Picasso. And like in 2016, when I was in high school, 2016 I was in middle school. When I was in middle school, and I was like, well, what? No, I was in ninth grade. I don't know, one of them, but it was moving so fast. I think I was in ninth. I graduated 2020, so I think I was in what ninth grade. Yeah, I was in ninth grade. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to make them on Nike ID and never buy them. I'm talking about what? Never buy them. You start off the base shoes to be like 100. By the time you're done customizing, the price probably like 300. I'm like, oh no. The price like 300 some change. Used to never get them. Used to never get them. But yeah, man. So that kind of like opened my eyes and stuff. Kind of got me going. But I don't just do custom shoes though. Like I do stuff outside of shoes, like murals and stuff like that. It's just kind of people know me for the shoe route, so that's what I kind of do most of the time. But like on my YouTube channel, it's not my shorts, but my channel. I kind of like to do stuff outside of just doing shoes, like different arts and crafts, DIYs and stuff like that. Like I have another DIY coming up soon. I gotta record for y'all and drop a YouTube video on that. Just haven't found the time to kind of get that process going. Um, but that will be coming soon for sure. That will be coming soon for sure. All right, so I think I'm done as far as the whites and stuff. I can just go on with this black. Well, no, I'm not tripping. I need to go in and touch up in between the letters. That's why you always look over your work. That's why you always look over your work. I done sound like my mama when she used to tell me that when I was in school. Make sure you look over your work. I guess it was true, huh? If you would like a quote, go to my website at KBK Customs, and I'll be glad to give you a price based off what you're asking for. Based off what you're asking for. Perfect, perfect. This ain't what you want. So we gotta go on with this black. And we gotta go ahead and just fill up the black parts. Go ahead and touch up my line work. I'm dead. It really just take practice. I'm not gonna lie, like telling y'all, like, if you just take them, I swear, put your hand down. If y'all ever just take a month to just practice and focus on what you want to learn, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna come together. Every day for 30 days straight. If it's really something that you want to learn, 30 days straight, practice. Practice. Learn, watch videos, learn different techniques. 30 days straight. Trust me, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. 30 days, every day, practice. You'll see a crazy transition in between what you're saying you can't do for what you can do. But you gotta find that time for them 30 days, though. And be consistent, though. 30 days. Just like doing shoes. If you want to learn something with doing shoes, 30 days, practice. Every day. Take a couple hours out that day. That's your practice. It's not, but I'm when I tell you, bro. When I tell you, turn like, it's people that I taught, like, cause I be teaching stuff like this. It's people that I taught. They ain't know how to draw a lick of nothing, but they learned different techniques, and they know how to draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might not be able to draw everything in the world, but being able to draw, period. You feel me? It's people that when I was in high school, I used to go to school with them. When we had art class, but them boys ain't know how to draw or look at nothing. By the time we got to the end of the year and they learned different techniques and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you go to a job, you ain't gonna know look at nothing about this job, but you gotta learn it. You gotta go through the training process. But it's all about, like, if you want it, cause you know how I always say, if you wanna do something, you're gonna do it. You feel me? But you can't, like, be your own downfall saying what you can't do, what you can do. Somebody who has that talent might learn quicker than you. That's the difference between them two. Like, somebody may have the capability of learning quicker and adapting quicker, but you know, it might take a little time, more time for you to grasp on than somebody who may, know a little more. That's the difference between them two. But as far as saying what you can't do, that's just self. You tell your own self that. So I like to go in, touch up stuff that I probably didn't hit. You want to make sure all your panels is painted. Every shoe is made out of panels. So you want to make sure every panel is touched up on its own so it can look factory made. As y'all can see. You want to make sure everything look factory made. I'm talking about from like the little inside creases and everything. I see this right here and it's gonna irritate me, so let me go ahead and get this part right here. As y'all see that little mark right there. We're finna just get that up though. I don't know what that was. Let me. I guess I forgot to tape it when There we go. So I can see, you got to fix that mistake. All right. Like I say, you want to go in, make sure everything is touched up. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. I don't know why I just did that. But hey. I don't know why I did that. Wrong one. That's what I should have got. I should have got a flat head so I can paint this portion. But it's straight though. I ain't tripping. Welcome back. Welcome back. I need to change tapes. Yeah, anytime I'm doing like little small stuff, bro, I'll grab a piece of tape, put it on the little thing, let me move it over there. Put it on the thing, grab my paint, pour it on top of the tape, just so I can throw it away. So I can know how much paint I'm actually using. So let me I did the touch up on these. Let me look on these and make sure I ain't got no touch ups to do. Make sure I ain't got no touch ups. feel like I got something to do inside here, yup. Oh yeah, I did tell myself I'm gonna hit this part. What's going on now, dog? What's going on right now? I'm trying to prepare my paintbrush so I can paint. I forgot to clean it yesterday, so. No. What are you cleaning with? What you mean? What am I cleaning my paintbrush with? Is that what you asking? I don't know if that's your question or not. As far as, are you asking me what I clean my paintbrush with? I'm not sure if that's the question you're asking. What's up with your dance? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, man. Am I doing this all night now? uh-uh. At work listening. Okay. I'm glad you tapped in, man. I'm glad you was able to tap in for today's stream. My name is Kies, but a lot of people call me KBK. That's what KBK stands for, Kicks by Kies. It's like Diaz, but it's the K instead of Diaz. Kies. That's the best way I kind of like, help people pronounce my name right. But it's pronounced Kies. Sounds a little different though, but yeah. not an average name that you'll hear. That's what makes it different. You know, early today, yeah, man. I was on early. Was I? I think I was on early yesterday too. I was on early yesterday as well. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Than usual. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I think I was on early yesterday. If I'm not mistaken. I think. If I remember. I think I was. Yeah, I was. I think. Was I? I don't know. What did you clean this blue spot with? I cleaned it with appreciate it, appreciate it. I cleaned it with some alcohol. 91% alcohol. Cleaned it with some alcohol. Yeah, tell your son I said appreciate it. So now we did the upper part. Now I gotta go and do like the inside panels. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. No, I think I'm gonna use my other one. I ain't even finna. Miles Duff. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going in and painting the inside panels of the Nike check. Like I said, I like everything that I do to look factory made, man. Not everybody gonna sit here and take the time out and do this. But that's what sets me different than people. You know? Make sure y'all go do y'all touch-ups, man. Anytime you working on something. So we did the bottom, as I can see. Y'all see that Nike chip right there? Y'all see how I turned that gray? Just so you want every panel to look legit. Every panel look factory made. When a customer pay for a custom, you want to make it seem like they got out the store. You know? Even though sometimes they don't pay that too much attention to it, but it's just this is what sets you different than anybody else. Because anybody else would just paint the check and it just went on to the next silhouette. But okay, we gotta go to question. What's up? So as I can see right there, y'all see like the check. Y'all see how like right there's where I started with the gray and it still got blue on it. So I'm gonna go in and paint that part, the color of the check. Cause that panel is still part of the check. How many shoes have you made? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't know. I wish I had like a count though. This a kind of help y'all, right? To let y'all know I done did so many shoes, right? I ordered so many shoes off of Nike.com to where they banned me from ordering off the website for a year, like, because they thought my card was suspicious because I kept ordering Air Force Ones and sneakers off the app every day, so they thought it was suspicious. So they burnt it and suspended it for a year until I called the customer service. And she was like, "Yeah, it's just this card number. It would seem suspicious because it was getting orders every day of the same type of shoe." So they thought like that'll let you know how many shoes like I did. Boom, right? Before I got sponsored by Hibbit, right? Before I got sponsored by Hibbit, right? Um, I ran out of points to where I couldn't get no more reward points. That sounds crazy. Yeah. I literally they said I ran out of reward points to where I had to wait like a couple like the following year to get more. I said, "How you run out of reward points?" Yeah, so that lets y'all know how many shoes I probably done did. But now since I still can get my points and stuff. Um, yeah. So I don't have a certain time I go live. Normally I go live around evening, like 6 through the 8ish or something like that. I just tell people just to turn the little notifications on so y'all can get emails and text messages when I go live. But I don't really have a set time just because it's different things that like I said, I just tell people just to turn their notifications on. Yeah, like literally, I could not order no more shoes off of Nike. Well, so I said, huh? That's because I kept getting so many orders and stuff. So as y'all can see, when that panel was blue, so I just turned it gray. So y'all see how everything just looks so factory looking? Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's just to keep to it. You want everything to look factory made, man. Shout out to well, how you don't even know how you say your name? How you say your name? How you say your name? I promise you, they not. Yeah, they call well. Everybody call them different though, but some people call them up like uptown. Some people call them some cocaine whites. How much the cocaine white says? Some people call them. I don't know, everybody got their own lingo when it comes to Air Force Ones. I see, but yeah, yeah. But it's like a lot of people have different slangs they call it. G Fazos, yeah. People call them G Fazos, but Air Maxes, I don't know. I don't know about no Air Maxes though. Yeah, man, let's spam up the like button, man. Go ahead, spam it up, man. What are you making those? I'm glad I should start reading before I just start getting talking. I don't even know. Usually I read before I say anything, but it wasn't that case. My favorite food is wings. You can't never go wrong with no wings. Alright, so we're almost done with this. I gotta touch up this part right here. How much I charge? It really depends on what you want. If you want a price, go to my website at KBK Customs and you can get a quote today. Wait, just go to my website KBK Customs and fill out the form and stuff. Like I say, show like an up close look. Y'all see all my panels are separated and painted on its own, so everything looks factory made, as you can see. Think about me, I don't care. I'm gonna show you up close, show you the details of everything. Feel me? Same thing with this. Gotta touch up the different panels. Yeah. So when my customer get their shoe, they know they satisfied. What's going on? Hold on, give me a second right quick. Let me finish touching this up. Trying to go ahead and finish this. Yeah, but I had to get that person up out here, man. No. I follow you on IG. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we just finished up the touch-ups and stuff. Now it's time to go ahead and paint the back parts and the inside of the sneaker. How long? I've been doing this for 4 years, sneaker wise. Hold on, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint that part right there. Y'all see that air stuff? I think I'm gonna paint that part blue since I'm doing the sock liner. Cause I already got the mock-ups, as y'all seen. This is the mock-up I drew up. Just know we turn these mock-ups into reality for sure. Um, I think I'm gonna just do the bat tab blue, just so that can flow in for everything. That can still correlate towards that water type look. So just customize. Hold on. I just customized. Alright, so y'all, this is what we do. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pour this in here. Right. Grab this. Pour this in here. Perfect. Grab this. Mix it up. That's gonna be the first one. That's gonna be the first one. Grab this. I'm gonna switch gloves. So right now, we're about to paint the bat towel part right here, as y'all can see. We're gonna paint these air, the Nike sign, and the Nike logo. So, like this right here, we got to lock in. I think I'm gonna go with this one, just because I need to put some what's the name here so I can. Yeah, we're gonna fix that quick. As I can see, gotta move quick. I feel my phone dying, so let me fix my phone before I die on y'all. I can just feel it dying. I can just feel my phone down on y'all, man. I just knew it was dying. So I'm gonna look there. There we go. Alright, y'all, let's log back in. So you can see. You gotta focus on doing this one, boy. So I can see, man, we got the first one done. Before, after. So I can see, everything gotta come out perfect. What's going on? Yeah. Yes, indeed, I do. What's going on from the UK? What's the price of an earphone like that before my art? Shit. Air Force Ones is like 100 and some change. What you mean like before my art? What you mean? That's how much Air Force Ones is before the artwork. They were just some regular all white forces. They were just all white. Appreciate it. Not bad. So as y'all can't see. Because after your job is more expensive, right? They been working, man. That's all they can do. For real, for real. But what you mean though? Like what you mean after my job it's more expensive? Like what's your question? Like how much is a pair of Air Force Ones? Or like that's what I'm trying to understand a little bit. You know? Or is you asking me how much for a pair in general? That's what I'm trying to see what you asking. Alright, so we just did both back tabs. So now it's time to do the sock line. It's time to do the inside of the shoe. Yeah, that's how much forces is. So yeah, man, so we about to paint the sock liner black. Yeah. Oh, they 125. That's how much forces is right now. You should just ask how much are Air Force Ones in general. I was confused. Cause I'm like, I was confused. For real? That's crazy. I post on the gram more than anything. I don't know why. My shoes is not 300. Don't go around saying that. It starts at 300, but I don't have a flat rate at 300 now. But it may start at it, but it's not that. It can be, it's probably most likely more. Depending on what you want. That's for like 300 is for like, color blocking and that's it. Names and stuff like that. But yeah. But now it's crazy. I've been on the gram more than anything. I don't know why. Why it ain't showing me. Yeah, that's just my base price. It's not my set price. You had a new page? No. It's still the same one, KBK Customs. No, it's still the same one. Yeah, I still got the same page. Nah, for sure. Yeah, we at like 127 right now on Instagram. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Yeah, we at like what 127 on Instagram. Appreciate that, bro. Nah, for real. You remember that? Yeah, it was at like 3K or something like that. We done jumped up, bro. Nah, for real. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, like. But we on the road to 50K, man. On YouTube, we at what 45K right now. We at 45K subs right now. We're on the road to 100K, man. We got a giveaway coming at 50K subs. So y'all make sure y'all sub, man. Cause we is doing a giveaway at 50K. So y'all stay tuned for that. How do I get a pair of shoes? Right here. What Demp said, just go on my website, KBK Customs, and fill out my form. Um, Now I appreciate that, gang. Appreciate that. Now, that's love for sure. That's love. No cap. Wrote the 1 million next. Hello. Don't you like I call your job art? It wasn't an offense. But no, I didn't take that as an offense. I really ain't understand your question. For your next shoe, can you do a Travis Scott shoe? Unfortunately, my next shoe won't be a Travis Scott shoe. It would be another Air Force One because that's what I have in line. But it can be a Travis Scott shoe though. You know what I'm saying? That's something you want to inquire in and get done for sure. We can get that going for you as well. But that won't be my next shoe that I do. It's another Air Force One that somebody ordered with a different design. But that would be dope though to do a Travis Scott. That would be dope. Seriously, that would be dope. Depending on which Travis Scott though, we work on. So y'all see how clean this look, man. Sometimes I be shocked at my own work. So we just painted that one. Now we gotta do the other one. Well, let me touch this up some more. You would think this wasn't even customized. The Raiders pair. Oh yeah, appreciate that. Oh yeah, I had somebody who hit me up trying to get another pair of those. Trying to get that exact same pair. I said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like recreating the same designs over and 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 over. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up, man. You want to get a custom pair, not a already done pair, you know? So once I get done with this, I'm gonna let this sit for a few hours just so it can soak in and dry. And I will hop back on live later. Once that has dried, and y'all can see the rest of the process and stuff. Really, there's really no next process. I just gotta do touch ups near the mid. So the lace is not in here yet, so I can't put the laces in. So that won't be something I do today because the laces haven't came in the mail yet. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate that, Jay. Using Angelus? Yes, right now I am, yes. But I'm using Angelus and Golden. I'm using two brands at one time. So everything I'm using right now is not just Angelus. I'm using two brands right now. Just to show y'all what the inside look like. So y'all can see. Y'all see how everything came out crispy? Show y'all what the inside look like, man. All you gotta do is just take your time, man. If you take your time, everything gonna come along. That's why I tell people, bro, never rush an artist when it comes to doing your order. You know what I'm saying? Because if you rush, you're gonna get a rushed piece of art. But if he actually take his time for what he wanna do, everything will all come along. Yes, I send it to other countries, yes. So as y'all can see, man, let's get a little closer look. You know what I'm saying? Look at the details of everything. Let me actually show y'all the mock-up. So one thing about me, I always do a pre-sketch of all my shoes before I do it. So I drew this up on my iPad before I even did it. So this was the design, the creation that I made. I just printed out just so I can see it. And y'all can see it look just like the mock-up because that's what we always want to, So I can see, man. The back air. It will have silver laces to pop it out. The what's name ain't in, the what's it called is not in. But. So we're gonna let this sit and air dry for a few hours, and appreciate you. So we're gonna let this sit for a few hours, so that can actually soak in, and then when it dries and stuff like that, I'm gonna heat set it so I can activate the softener, just so it can be wearable for the customer, so it won't feel like a brick when they wear it, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna, before I get off, I'm gonna answer a few questions though. Before I get off, I probably will be back on later. I'm not really 100% sure. Just turn on your notifications if I do get back on late. I may get back on later. Unpeel everything just so y'all can see the midsole, and then y'all can see me add the finisher and stuff like that. But I won't be able to put the laces in today though, because they haven't came in the mail. But I am finna sit here and answer a few more questions while I clean up a few areas, my area right quick, to prepare for later. Answer questions, give out tips. If y'all need advice, I can ask certain questions, and I'd be more than welcome to help y'all out. Yes, I remember you. I think. Do I remember? Not really. I don't. I ain't gonna lie, I don't. It looks familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't want to sit here and cap you down like I do. Not really. I'm not 100%. But hey, the more you come in, the more you compensate. That's what kind of makes me remember. I am an artist located out of Georgia. Located out of Georgia, man. No, most def. So you design custom logos, yeah. So like, let's say for an example, right? Y'all have a drawing, and y'all want me to turn y'all drawing into real life, like a logo. I do that as well. I turn people into cartoon characters. Let's say you got a picture of yourself, and you want to turn it to a cartoon character, or like a realistic cartoon. I can draw that up to you and turn that into a logo as well. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff. Kind of like a graphic designer. To answer your question, yes. Yes, I have. Appreciate you, Sonya. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning the area so when I come back, we have a clean area to work with. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Let this air dry and stuff. Answer emails, answer DMs and stuff. I will be back on later, hopefully, if that dries quick enough, so I can heat set it, and I'll be back for y'all, man. Just turn on your notifications so if I do go live, yeah, I do get my alert, and then yeah, we can go from there. Peace.